Alrighty, so we gotta talk about Gohan. And when I say Gohan, I don't mean Zenkai Gohan. I don't mean Legend Fest Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I don't mean Gohan and Trunks. I mean just Gohan. Because, oh my goodness, bro. We're gonna talk about obviously all the Gohans in the whole, but with this Zenkai, it feels like it could potentially just be 2021 Legend Fest again. Not Legend Fest, 2021 Dragon Ball Legends again. With hybrids everywhere. It's not going to be that, I don't think. We have to see what we get for Part 3 first. Depending when we get Part 3, that could change it, but if nothing crazy comes, like nothing crazy enough to take over that, and Part 3 happens, it might actually be 2021 Legends again. Because, first off, I want to talk about Zenkai Revival Gohan. He's very good. He's not as broken as we thought he was going to be, I'm going to be honest. He's like, he's missing some like mechanics that a lot of these new characters have, that he doesn't have it necessarily. So, like for blast armor, cancel buffs, he's missing things like that. So that's the one thing, but overall he still fills out the team perfectly. But my question to the Legends team is, why are we buffing hybrid Saiyans when very obviously, because they know, they go into the database, they check out who's being used less. They've obviously buffed Metal Cooler and all these other characters that obviously were not used as much, like Evolution Blue Vegeta, Fusion Zamasu, God Goku. They know for a fact. But they know, like, for example, Chalette's here is in the same boat, right? Why are we buffing hybrids and not fusions or God Ki? Why are we buffing hybrids? Did it seem like they needed help? Am I the only one who believes that they did not? Am I the only one who believes that? It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. And I know Legends can see as well that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, the one from Legend Fest, is being used more than even the Legend Fest, the anniversary characters. He's being used more than Chalette. He's probably even being used more than freaking Gogeta right now. So, what the, like, why? I don't understand. What more help did Gohan and Trunks need? Especially the fact that they're the same color, so he can be Zenkai buffing Gohan and Trunks. They didn't need that. They didn't need that at all. They were fine just the way they were. They should have buffed like Green Vegeta Blue or something, or Fusion something, or God Ki characters to help Chalette, because Chalette is Chalette is not good enough individually, but at least give him something. Don't let him just completely be utterly useless on everything. Because like, why would you run Chalette now? There's no point. I don't know, bro. I don't know, but like if we go back to like the history of Gohans and like in general, I have every single Gohan ever released pulled up here. I mean, we could just go down the line here. Ultimate Gohan, Transforming Beast Gohan, he's probably the most balanced out of the broken ones, I would say. To be honest, so him and Ultra Beast Gohan were probably the two most balanced, quote unquote, but still insanely good enough to be number one still. So, and then Ultimate Gohan was ridiculous. I'm not gonna talk about extremes. Sparking Revival Gohan, the Piccolo, is very good. Legend Fest Gohan, we know, is still in the meta. It's been 7 months and he's still in the meta. This Zenkai Blue Gohan was decent. This Green Gohan, I'm not entirely sure, I'll be honest. But this blue one was okay. He was good. This Nerd Han was decent. This Future Gohan was really good. Zenkai Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was a part of the 2021 team. So, and this Yellow Future Gohan as well. This Purple Zenkai Gohan was very good. Gohan and Trunks was very good. Blue Beast reset the game. Somehow, some way, I remember this free-to-play Gohan was good. He actually was good. Of course, on release, a Demon right now, really good. I'm just thinking like premium release. It's not even like free-to-play. I'm just looking at premium release, like so extremes won't count. And I'm also going back to like, you know how like Sparkings used to be premium releases at a certain time. This Gohan, of course, ridiculous. And then the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, unbelievably insane. And then we already know Gohan and Trunks. And it's funny because this character would not be good if it was just Trunks. The fact that Gohan was hopping the character, of course they're amazing. Of course, they wouldn't ever be what it was without Gohan. So How many Gohans was that? That was number 1 that I just said? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And mind you, there was Gohans that were number 1 multitudes of times in here. So, yeah, that's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I don't understand. There's no other character specifically that has that many units that's been number 1. I don't think. Goku maybe does, because he has so many different characters in comparison to Goku. He has a lot more different forms and stuff. But, I mean, dude, this is just insane. But, like, this Part 3 has a lot on his shoulders right now, because if Part 3 doesn't, like, the character choices could be amazing, right? They could be amazing, but if the kits don't move the needle enough, we actually could be in 2021 again. Which is scaring the hell out of me, bro. I don't want to deal with that. I really don't. The one thing I will say is at least the banner that every character that's part of that team, that 2020, quote-unquote 2021 remake team, is on the banner. So I would highly suggest saving your crystals for Part 3, okay? Wait to see what Part 3 is. Wait a day or two. Let some of these content creators use the new Part 3 units, figure out how good they are, and then decide if whether or not the meta is going to shift enough to where you don't have to, you can summon on the Part 3 units, or even summon on Part 1 units, and let's say they shift the meta that much that the Part 1 kind of just skyrockets up or whatever. But because there's a good chance that this Hybrid Saiyan team might just be the best team in the game moving forward, or I could very easily seeing. I don't know if this guy's gonna still be regarded as good, because he's gonna be off the featured boost, right? So we'll see. But I mean, if you have a high star one, I don't think it matters, right? Like if you have like a almost 14 star one, like I kind of do, like he's like red 3. So if he's like red 5 or above, I think he would be fine still. So don't have to worry about that. But the main thing here is, why is Gohan the only character that's getting all the bias? I don't understand. And I'm making this video literally right after I did the showcase. And it's just unbelievable to me, the bias. Because it just makes it even funnier that we haven't had a good Zenkai in a year. Or maybe in a year and a half, I would say. Like a good LF Zenkai. Like a really, really, really good LF Zenkai. And the moment we get one, it's a freaking Gohan. Like, future Gohan, he was good on Zenkai. Nothing insane, but still good. Right, but this guy, post-revive is insane. This guy post-revive will one-shot you. So, and he's supporting pre-revive, all that good stuff. So it's like, this guy is insane. This is a anniversary level character. Like, he's that good. So that's where that lies. But ever since Gohan has been introduced as a premium character, it's always been this way. It doesn't make sense. And I understand, like, Gohan, the way he works, I remember them saying that they like to be more anime accurate. Like, they like to make characters as broken as they were in the show or a movie. And to be fair, Beast Gohan was obviously probably the strongest character in Dragon Ball. Debatably, I'm not sure. Maybe Black Frieza is. We're not entirely sure yet. Beast Gohan right now might be the strongest character in Dragon Ball. So, him being number 1, if you're going anime accurate, it makes sense. But we have Ultimate Gohan. Matter of fact, we have Future Gohan and Trunks, by the way. Future Gohan dies in anime. Trunks, he kills Frieza, okay. Fair enough, he destroys Frieza, this version of Trunks. Actually, no, this is Cell Saga Trunks, right? It's still obviously the one that destroys Frieza, but I think it's more so when it was in Cell Saga, not the Android Saga. So, regardless, no matter what, they find a way to put Gohan, even if they weren't as powerful in the show, to make them ridiculous. Because, I mean, Future Gohan he dies. He doesn't even kill the androids. He's very strong. I'm not saying he's not strong. I'm just saying, in comparison to, like, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, who had a crazy awakening, became the strongest character, of course. And then Beast Gohan had a crazy awakening, became the strongest character. Future Gohan is none of that. So, it's weird. It doesn't make sense. Why? Why are they making Gohan's always the best guy? I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. I really don't. It's concerning. Because it's not even like... It's not fair to the rest of the characters in Dragon Ball. Like, they're not going to get represented in a way they should be. Like, of course, we have those characters like... the android characters have a little bias. We can see that as well. For some reason, they have bias as well. I remember. Super 17 was insane. Android 17 is ridiculous. Android 13 is obviously still... You can still use them now. Insane. 17 and 18. So there's a lot of like android characters are very good. So there's bias towards like certain things. It makes it weird. But for whatever reason, Gohan, who has a lot of moments, but just him specifically, every character is a hit. There's been plenty of Gokus that have not been a hit. There's been plenty of Trunkses that have not been a hit. There's been plenty of Vegetas, especially, that have not been hits. Okay, so why? Genuinely, why? Like, if you're, it doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't make sense. And then the matter of fact, it's just also like this guy too. This guy came out 7 months ago. Why? I'm being completely honest. I think he's like top 5 right now because of this new revival Gohan. I think he's top 5 just because of that. So why is he top 5 in part 2, or the end of part 2 of the 8th anniversary, when he came out in part 2 of Legend Fest last year? This kind of happened before. Not even. That didn't even happen because he only lasted like through part 1. So no, this doesn't make. It's crazy. This Gohan might last to the rest of the anime depending on what comes to part 3. But part 3 is probably gonna be like a Sun family character. I did the prediction video, so check that out. It's probably gonna be like a Sun family character. So obviously, if that Ultra pushes the needle so hard, then obviously it wouldn't be hybrids. You'd be running Sun family, but it will still have hybrids on it because Gohan and Trunks is gonna be probably that key partner. There's no way unless they release like a blue, like a blue. If they release a blue and a yellow, then I could see maybe the reason why they gave the buff to Revival Gohan, because that actually might destroy the hybrid team. But even then, I don't know. Even then, I don't know. I just want to go on like a little talk about it because it doesn't make sense. Why do I have the let me just actually just shorten it down to just premium. All these characters were regarded as top 3 at the very least. The only one that was regarded as top 3, actually, let me backtrack, was this guy. Everyone else was 1. Everyone else was number 1. Does that even sound right? And this guy, he was like top 2 or 3 because he was more like a support. He was next to this guy as a support. So why? Obviously, there's regular Sparkings that are considered premium that I don't have pulled up. But why are all these guys considered number 1 in their heyday? Makes no sense to me. Makes 0 freaking sense. But you let me know what you guys think of Gohan's, man. You let me know what you guys think. Is this a good thing that they're all good and every other character is not? I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.